So with nap times is the same. Try to keep the same structure you had at home, the same timings, the same way of putting your little one to sleep. So if you usually have your baby to nap, the first nap in the stroller and the second nap at home, so try as much as possible to do it the same way. Of course, don't just stay at home because your little one needs to nap. If you want to do something different and it's important, but if you can think, okay, we're going to do this and this today, and maybe we can stay at home for nap to make sure my baby rests well during the day, that's fine, and that's probably a good option. Otherwise, just make sure you've got things to nap on the go, like a stroller or a sling, carry bag where you have your baby to nap. And in regards to timing, don't be too strict. Try to be flexible. So try to keep them as close as possible, like at the same time you were doing at home. But if there is things happening, try to be flexible. If your child, for example, is about 10 months old and sleeps 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the afternoon, if that morning your child only slept 20 minutes, then make sure the second nap is nice and long, and try to get your little one to sleep an hour and a half at least. So at least it catches up with the first nap. So it's important to be flexible. It's important to try to adapt, but following always the same structure that at home. If your child is used to sleeping always at home and it used to think it's going to struggle sleeping in the pram, just see what happens, because your child will be tired and might fall asleep. You might be surprised because there's going to be a lot of stimulation, a lot of new things happening, and it might be that being away you realize your little one actually falls asleep in the pram. Making it dark, it's an important thing as well. So if you have a stroller, you can put a little muslin, you can hold it with some pegs at the top, making sure it's nice and airy so you get some breathable air underneath, but you can make it quite blackout. Some companies, some stroller companies, they also sell the blackout blinds that you can put on the stroller, just to make sure you make a very cozy and very dark room inside of the stroller, so that might help too. And also the slings, they have, some of them, they have like a little hoodie you can put on top and make a little cocoon as well, make it quite dark. And in terms of having the nap at home, it depends where your child is sleeping. If your child is sleeping in a cot, in a portable cot, that's very good as well. And probably that's the way your little one will have a longer and more restorative nap than if being at home, being carried or in the stroller. Okay, so these are my tips. Just most important, follow your holiday, follow your plan, enjoy the time. If you can make some adaptations and that works, perfect. Otherwise, just carry on with what you're doing, and I'm sure your little one will adapt some way or another.